Okay, so we have this video of Rob. This was from yesterday. I took some quality video. There was some quality rowing, so I'm gonna be showing you some of the things I recorded. Let's start from here. We're gonna let it run normal speed right here. Wait. Good. So ratio looks pretty good compared with last week. Last week you were a little more rushy. But something that I'd like you to work on is trying to get this body over a little better. I think that we still get it a little too much from the shoulders. Let's get a better stroke here. We still get it a little too much from the shoulders. See here, your knees are going up and your hips are not that forward. So it's something that we need to still focus. We need to focus more on. About yes, definitely. I would probably next time I would move your foot stretchers towards stern. Because if it looks like you're not finishing the stroke all the way, probably you're struggling a little. We still need to finish in front of us, but it looks like you're too far from the finish, and definitely bring some spacers down so you're higher or up. I need to check it, and definitely change the spacer so you can have a better height on the finish. Yes, it looks like you're struggling a little, so makes sense. Next time we go out, we're gonna check it again. Hands away, the body a little more. See how there's not like much of like body over. There's a little, so it's not too bad, but I would like a little more before the legs go up. And then go into the catch. See your wrist. I think that we talked about your wrist a while ago. It's still a little bent right here, so I would like you to just think about the straight line from your shoulders to the tip of your fingers instead of having this bending right here on your left wrist, and I'm probably in your right there's a little bend too, but I'm seeing it a lot on your left. Good. Now right here on the catch, looks like a good position. Probably with a little more body over before would have been a little better, but you're sitting up nice and tall, which is important. But here it looks pretty good. It's pretty good here. Trying to keep probably your knees a little more together at the catch would help. Not super together, but I don't know if you can see that they're a little separated from each other. Let's see if I find another stroke where you can see better. This is actually worse. Here, see you open your knees and then you close them. Something like that. It's not that big of a deal, but think about keeping your knees the same place all the time. Don't move them around. Okay. What else do we have? Let's go back. Okay, so we're at the catch. Body stays forward. Good. There's a good bending. But let's see. Okay, I'm back at it. Sorry, I had to sneeze and I had to pause the recording. So now we're here at the catch. There's one thing that it looks pretty good is that there's a good bend. So that's awesome. And then you finish. Let's go back to the catch. We're gonna talk about the blade work and the hands later. What you do a great job, Rob, in keeping your elbows down and your shoulders down, but let's feel a little more suspension during the catch. Your legs go down like bloop, 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 a little too fast, and I want you to see your blade right here. Seems like the legs are going down a little too fast, and feel that you're feeling, I don't know if you feel that you're moving the boat, you're feeling that you're moving the boat over the water. So that's really important, okay? It doesn't look too bad again, but I want you to feel more suspension. I want you to feel better connection. Just a better connection, to feel like you're elevating your butt from the seat. That's all. Doesn't look too bad again, but something that we have to be super picky about. And then the arms go in. I would probably recommend you to relax your hands a little more. Don't grab too hard on your handles. Try to let it go a little with the tip of your fingers. Actually, there's a point here that your shoulders look pretty tense, right here. Instead of bringing your shoulders up, that we're gonna talk about it because look at your blade work. See how here they're down and then they go a little shrunk up and then down again. That's a famous rainbow that if you've been watching videos all these months, I talk about this rainbow. Give me a second before we transition it to the blade work. So yeah, keep your hands relaxed and feel how you're sanding the boat with the legs, okay? Let's see again from here. So you release. Good. Here looks pretty good, but again, probably a little more compression too. Looks like you're shutting your slide a little. I don't know if you can see it, like the blade goes down, you move your legs a little and your butt goes pop under you and behind you rod. Instead of keeping it under you, you're sending the boat behind you. So again, as I was saying, try to like connect, and that's probably a little lack of core, so I would recommend you to do a little more core if you can, and just engage and connect and then send it and let the legs do the work. Leave your body forward and connect it. Okay, so let's talk about the famous rainbow that I was mentioning before. So here, let's take another stroke because the video is about to end, and I think that here it's more lateral view. That's better. Good. So we are here. We go to the catch. We place the blade and hands go up. Look how here they're low. They go up, 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 up. Look how deep the blade is going. Not that much in this one, sorry. Let's see if there's another one. Because it depends of the stroke. Here it looks a little deeper. Not too bad, but it looks like your hands go up a little with the shoulders and then they go down. Again, you definitely need to change the spacers to make it better. Because now I'm seeing the blade work is like, oh, it doesn't look too deep. But definitely, this one goes a little deeper, for example. It depends of the stroke, and definitely we need to change stuff around because this one, and I don't know if you can see the one in starboard, it goes pretty deep too. So yeah, make sure that we change spacers, and when we get to the catch, it's a straight line from here to the finish. Oops, this is not straight. From here. So here from the finish, going straight. See how they go up and low? They go up here. Hi, Minerva. Then they go hi. She's saying hi. See how they're going up and then low, and then up, low. So it keeps changing, okay? So the position of the rainbow that I'm saying is basically you start here, and then you go up with your hand, and then you go low. So it looks like a rainbow. So instead, I want you to get a straight line from here and plop and finish it. It depends on the stroke. There's some strokes that actually you do a better job, but there's some strokes like the one that we saw before that looks pretty deep. Like this one, okay? It looks pretty deep. And see how your shoulders go up, so that doesn't help neither. Then they go down. It goes here low and then up and then low. Hope that it makes sense. It's kind of confusing me because because of the spacers. You're doing the rainbow, but the blade, there's some strokes that the blade doesn't look too bad. So it depends of the stroke, okay? So yeah, I know that yesterday, I think that, I don't know here you were feet out or not. I think that at one point you wanted to go feet out at the end. See, this one looks good. This one doesn't look too deep. Well, here it looks a little too deep, but then you exit good. But again, just try to be perfectionist and try to like get as many stuff corrected as possible. And then what we got here, the blade work. I think that the digging is the part that I wanted to work more on. I know that I know that here there was probably you had a little more imbalance with the boat. I know that you wanted to go feet out, so it's totally fine if the blades were not out of the water. So yeah, next time let's try to keep on a horizontal drive from here, straight line to the chest. Let's try to relax our hands. Let's try to relax our grip and exit clean. The exit was actually pretty good, but I cannot see this one. Seems like port exit is pretty good, and starboard false alert to the water. Okay, so let's try to exit at the same time. Get this body over from the hips, sitting nice and tall, and engaging our core so the butt